This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Daniel and company are able to figure things out and produce a running game and an offensive line, do you see Tua being a franchise quarterback? Being a guy that you can win games, go deep in the playoffs, and do your thing. As long as the team is doing their job, he can do his job.
Yeah.
Do you see it that way, or do you think that even if they get things right, he's still going to be a big question mark in your eyes?
No, I think he's got, he's got potential to be, we can call it like a top 12 quarterback in the league, give or take. I don't know if he's, you see what the top 5 looks like. I don't know if that's necessarily his ceiling or not. I can say that from my perspective, that's not the ceiling that I've seen over the past 2 years. But he's efficient enough, and he's smart enough, and he's athletic enough that he can be a top 12 quarterback. He's not like one of those guys that, at his best, he's not one of those guys that you're thinking about, okay, is this year they replace him up? This is their weekly. No, I think you get that run game, you fix that O-line, you get him some playmakers as well, and we're seeing a completely different quarterback, completely different offense. And, I like what McDaniel said in his introductory press conference, that, he basically, to paraphrase it, said Tua's just a member of this team. Like, there are very few quarterbacks in the league that are winning games all by themselves. And when I say very few, I mean like 3, maybe 4 that can go win games by themselves. And so, like, the fact that Tua is not one of those guys is not something to be offended by. It's not something to be startled or worried about. It's just,
hey, listen, like I just told Poupart a little bit ago, there's no Super Bowl winners that was carried by a quarterback with a shitty team. Doesn't happen.
So
doesn't happen.
No, that's a big reason why McDaniel was hired, to fix that offense and manufacture some production where maybe the talent isn't quite there yet. And I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see a lot more of those manufactured plays this year as they start to accumulate talent and, work their system in and guys get used to and acclimated to it. We might see a few more gimmicky plays. We might see a few more short passes and catch and run and blah, blah, blah. And then as Tua gets comfortable in the offense, then I think they'll start to let him, let it rip a little bit. But, we'll see. Again, it is the end of February right now. We haven't even been to OTAs yet. That's when really we'll get a better idea of where Tua is at this stage of his career.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.